So I left and wandered north. When I found this town with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop and I've never looked back. This is where I belong. I know it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke. Long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
You don't have to yell at me. Okay. You already have my father's head on the wall, so you really don't have to yell at me. Very rude. I did it. I crafted a potion.
Call upon me if I can be of any service.
Get him, sign. Yo, Fly Amantia. That's an extremely skilled Smash Brothers player on the West Coast circuit. I'm gonna meet him in person. I'm excited. I just harvested him in Skyrim too, and that's like double hype. So I can go into the barracks. Like, let's see if they get salty if I enter their barracks. That's what it was, Glorp. She was yelling to make sure I could hear her. You're always so level-headed, man. You can always see the logic.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, the fellow who wrote that cookbook.
You guys up here, like, I don't even want to know. You know? I don't even want to know. Is it Fly Amanita? Let me look at it. Let's see how you say it. I don't want to embarrass myself here. Fly, you're right. Fly Amanita. Fly Amanita. That's how you say it. Fly Amanita. It was an important ingredient in Oblivion. Let's see what it does in Skyrim. Let's have a sample. Looks like, you know, if you look at the bruising here, if you're familiar, you know, that's gonna have, you know, your psilocybin there. So these should be good to go. They make me believe I can resist fire. Okay, so they're pretty potent. Amanita. Yep, that's how you say it. Fly Amanita. The more you know. Do do do. Let's have a word with the Jarl of Falkreath. Yeah, I mean, if you eat random mushrooms, you're either going to hallucinate or you're going to die and release DMT and thus hallucinate. So either way, you are going to be good to go. You know, right off the bat, I'm just going to use this Arcane Enchanter. Just to get it out of the way, you know. Because I have some stuff to disenchant. I'm gonna get the frost damage enchantment off this bad boy. I'm gonna pick up magic damage off this. I'm gonna get fortified restoration. I'm gonna hang on to the necklace of minor sneaking until I have a badass piece of armor that I want to enchant with sneaking. So I'm hanging on to it for now, and I will go ahead and take fortify, magic regen, and conjuration. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait to make some sneaky shit. That's a great enchantment to have access to this early in the game. Yo, Pisces, good night, man. See, the stream's working. You guys are dropping off like flies. You're falling asleep. Just make sure you take off your shoes so no one draws a dick on you. Alright, most people know this, but if you see a map and you look at all the nice little flags, it actually adds them to your in-game map. Kind of a cool little touch, in my opinion. Alright, I think we're good. Hello.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, oh, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days, and we've gotten very few reinforcements. So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. I'll take my leave then.
Glorp, I do not have a soul tap or anything like that right now. Too much of a baby noob. Falkreath, clearly run by Imperial sympathizer. Scum, I would normally say, but on this character, he doesn't really care, so, you know, the Imperial Stormcloak conflict doesn't matter too much to a grim badass with skulls on his belt and deer antlers on his head and a huge, beautiful beard. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yes, what is it? Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. Work? I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften. You better. I hate people who waste my time.
So the Jarls literally like bring me some of the specific mead. Jarl Sidgear, you're a scrub. Yo, the Jinbi, what's up, man? Welcome back.
My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now serve as Jarl.
Jarl Sidgear seems to think I'm his bitch, but little does he know that I'm going to miterate in his mead.
Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the Hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my Hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
Von Jiggles, I've played all the Elder Scrolls
Come and
games,
see me again sometime.
including
Some
Morrowind.
use for you.
Morrowind's definitely one of my favorites. But I think Modified Skyrim is my current fave. Bring a black briar mead to Sidgear. Wow.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengeir before him.
I like how everyone's just chill that Sidgeir took the position from his father.
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Yo, Glorp, if I remember correctly, I read in the lore that in the time of the Skyrim game, Hammerfell has just gone into revolt against the Empire. So the Empire's tripping out because Skyrim's revolting, Hammerfell's revolting. It's like losing its hold on its provinces. And Thalmor, like, look, Empire, if you can't control things, we'll step in. Yo, later, Holic. Skyrim is prettier but feels smaller. Von Jiggles, definitely true. I think they're making Skywind, like a total conversion of Morrowind into the Skyrim engine. That's a thing.
It was Dengeir. When Dengeir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. May wisdom forever light your path.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yo, is the mic static again? I need to replace my microphone cable, so if it's static right now, let me know and I'll be able to fix it. But I can't really tell if it's static.
Welcome to... I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
So, the mead that the Jarl drinks costs 78 gold per bottle. That's pretty baller mead. It's more expensive than Haunting Brew. But it's no Cyril Brothers wine. I think we can all agree that.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
But that's a chump change for me.
They say the college has been snooping.
Alright,
around
cool,
that
Leonardo. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. I just need to hop on Monopress and buy another cable. There's a lot of little things I need to buy. Just, you know, fucking capitalism and stuff, money. It's like, it runs out. It sucks.
Trouble?
Yes? What is it that you want?
It's actually about what you wanted.
Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. Now that's what I like to see. Someone who gets things done. Here, a little something for you.
That's a trade I can get behind.
You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
So he goes from asking me to get him a drink, and then from that I prove that I can be told that he's doing open dealings with bandits and be trusted to go kill them. I like the way this Jarl does business. He's very, very trusting. Can I talk to Denigir yet? Denigir?
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgeir.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Genby, that's where I got Skyrim, man. Yo, install it. Play that shit. I love when I inspire people to play games. And if you're watching and you don't have Skyrim and you're trying to get it, I have it on sale in my Game Fan shop for 38 bucks. It includes all the DLC. You can just run the GFS command in chat, or there's a link below the video if you're on the website. Cheapest I've been able to find it for y'all, so if you're one of the 3 people that don't own it, grab it. It looks like I could take stuff out of Dingir's house, so I'm gonna ransack the place real quick. He trusts me right away. He just knows. He just knows. He's like, you seem like you're a player character. Something about you. I'm like, is it because I'm hopping around a bunch? And he's like, yeah, that's probably it. He's just so old he like doesn't care. He's like, just whatever. Just take it. It's all good. Yo, books? I'll take books. I love books. Whoopsie. Take that. That's yours. Nobody wants that.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgeir.
That's what you say. That's what you say. Well, I'm just taking some of your stuff, man. Don't mind me, I just have huge antlers. You're actually hallucinating me. And I can sleep in his bed for free. Cool. The friendly guy. Alright, Dengear.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you.
A plot, huh?
Oh, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Some backstabbing motherfuckers in Falkreath. I like it.
Good. Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one.
Ah, so it's not his son, it's his nephew. That explains the betrayal a little more.
Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
So Dengir is Skyrim's version of a truther, essentially. This is like the Alex Jones
Be mindful. My
of Skyrim.
Tikla has been known to pass.
Alright, so we got a quest book. That's pretty cool. I'd like to go have a word with Sending. But I think it may be time to sleep in game first, because like 9, it's gonna be dark in game.
Nephew of mine, Gear.
And hey, free bed. That's true, Jiggles. How did you see him writing a letter? Were you like peeping in through his window like a creeper?
Enemies and ears, both are everywhere.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, let's get a little snoozing on here. That immersion. Sleeping is immersive, you see.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sitgeir.
Yeah, I really don't know exactly what's going on. Maybe you have a house guest regularly, or maybe that's like your son or something, but you know, it's like 6 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna head out, guys. Your lifestyle choices, I support whatever they may be. I'll just look badass in your yard a little bit here. Alright, so I think it's time to take another break. I'm catching myself getting a little sleepy, so I'm gonna have a little bite to eat. Let me make a full save real quick, just in case. Yes. Every hour or so, kind of whenever I think of it, try to take a break, stand up, move around, that kind of thing, get some fresh air, refill the beverage, whatever you got to do. I encourage you on the Infinite Couch to do the same thing. Be back with some more Skyrim in just a bit. I'm gonna actually eat just something little, keep the energy level up. I had some caffeine and stuff earlier, so I'm good. I think I just need, you know, my blood sugar's kind of low, so I'm gonna increase that. Leonardo, it could be my stream might be affecting myself, making me sleepier. It's only 2 in the morning for me, so it's not that bad. I'm glad you guys are here chilling on the Couch Infinite size, whether it's morning or evening for you. But let's all take a quick one. Be back in a few. What's good? Thanks for chilling out, being patient. Had a quick bowl of cereal there. It's Cheerios Protein. Never heard of it, but my girlfriend picked it up. Pretty delicious. And that protein. It is the O Show. We're chilling out here playing some Skyrim. Just hanging out. Stream for a few more hours here. Not sure exactly how much longer. Then I'm gonna catch some rest and then probably stream like first thing when I wake up again for several more hours. So if you wind up crashing, there'll be plenty more tomorrow. No stress. But get comfy on the infinite couch. See if we can't knock out at least a couple more quests tonight. That would be good. Feel pretty accomplished. Knocked out some quests already. Made it to Falkreath, but a little more would be good. Yeah, I can hear the roosters crowing. I think that's part of the Climax of Tamriel ambient sound mod. Very early here in Falkreath. What do I want to do? I think I want to try to steal the letter. While I'm at it, steal the letter from Laud. Okay. See how sneaky I am. Not all that sneaky right now. Probably better to try to do this at night. Let's be real. I don't know. That's when they would expect it, you know? I'll get him all like before he wakes up. You feel me? Who's doing this detecting? Who can see me? You? You can see me? No. What the fuck? Who can see me right there? For real? I'm trying to be Solid Snake right here, man. Is it the goat that can see me? Yeah, I'm currently detected still by somebody. Is it by that guard over there? I don't know. Is it cause... Yo, hold on a second. I think I heard something. Hang tight. Yep, there's dragons in my house. I keep thinking I hear, like, I don't know, a door opening or something, but then I check. And we're good to go. Maybe I'm, like, tired, so I'm having, like, auditory hallucinations. I'm hidden right now. I don't have any lockpicks, son of a bitch. Alright, Lod's house not meant to be. We'll just enjoy this beautiful morning for a moment here and do a different quest for now. Maybe. I'm tempted to wander some more and not really do a quest quite yet. You know, that actually sounds pretty good. I'm enjoying the wandering and building up quests right now. I know what this starts, so I'm gonna hang on to it for now. You know, it's kind of cool to have the option to begin that quest, but not have to start it. I think I will enjoy more doing some chill ass wandering, continuing some chill wandering. That might drive you insane, as a viewer, but that's okay with me. I think I'm just gonna continue doing some rambling around here in Skyrim, just exploring. I'm having a great time doing that. We don't really need to get into hardcore questing and shit quite yet, you feel me? Well, I certainly hope you feel me. I'm definitely feeling myself.
Quiet day, I hope.
Let's get immersed, shall we? Yeah, fuck hardcore questing for now. It's hard to get out of that mindset. It's hard to get back into the immersive mindset where you just enjoy running around, having a good time, doing the quests as you feel like you want to do them. I'm trying to be like the anti-super, oh my god, let's get it done type of stream. Exactly right, Leonardo. We are here for the chill and the immersion. Exactly. I wouldn't necessarily start just banging out all these requests people have of me right off the bat, you know. I would enjoy my retirement as an Alkir warrior, you know. That's what this is all about. I'm a retired Redguard, enjoying you know, the fruits of my labor. Very quietly. Miss the target. Twice. 3 times. It's part of your diversionary tactic. Cool, I got 6 arrows left, you know? Can do this all day. Right now they're just like, it's raining and there's arrows coming in at us. We don't know what to do. I'm really garbage at archery in Skyrim, unfortunately. That one shot earlier was all luck. I'm going pretty Rambo right now, you know. I feel like I'm in First Blood. Well, friends on the Couch of Infinite Size, I apologize at my lack of archery skill, but I will casually level up from sneaking around here. Oh, you got a bow too, huh? There's one. Yo, have a rest, man. Relax. Just relax a little bit, you know? Think I want to grab a little bit of magicka now. I'm still doing pretty good on stamina. Alright. I've been using archery, so it's could be a thing. One-handed, I can't really buff anything else. Sneak. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something. Yeah, let's do sneak. Let's do it. Let's give in to temptation. I don't know, Leonardo. In Skyrim, I found that the archery, the drop and everything is pretty consistent as long as you get good. I just need to get good. That's all it is. I have a lack of getting goodness right now. You don't have to apologize for my failures. It's okay. You know, at this stage, arrows are arrows, kinda. Nah, I don't really care. Honestly, if I run out of arrows, it'll encourage me to do less archery, so it's probably good. So I did get this guy earlier, it just didn't give me like a notification or anything. Ah, lockpick, excellent. It's worth it all for that. Quick little sit down. So delightfully brutal. I was like, I know there's a trap. There it is. I just like to kind of get it out of the way. You know it's gonna happen, so. Now all the travelers are safe. I don't have to worry about them, you know? Fucking beautiful, this game. I know I say that like a million times every time I stream it, but I think modded Skyrim is one of the most immersive looking and sounding, etc. games out there. I have a great time just walking around, as you can see, since we've done it for hours. Interesting sigil right there. Certainly up to no good. Yo, can I process some leather real quick though? Can a brother do that? Certainly can. Thunk hype. We only got 2. Uh-oh, we're on the road to Helgen. I don't actually want to head to Helgen quite yet. Just gonna start some main quest stuff that I don't know that I'm super into just at the moment. So let's backtrack a little. Take another pathway here. Should be fun. That was close. There's actually a mod you can install that causes the lightning strikes to hit the ground as a lightning spell. Could be interesting, but seems like it could be fucking deadly too. Alright, here's that little pathway. Let's see where it leads. Now, Oblivion does have some one-ups on Skyrim as far as immersion. Like, for instance, the way the tree canopies sway in Oblivion and stuff like that, in my opinion, actually looks better. But the mod that makes lightning bolts actually hit the ground is beautiful. But it can be very annoying sometimes if they strike you or an important NPC during an inopportune time. This is very beautiful right here. See, this is what my Redguard had in mind when he retired. Just hanging out in the woods in Skyrim, enjoying life. I can dig it for sure. I would say waterfalls have goodies behind them almost 100% of the time. Yo, that scared me. That one was close. I literally jumped. Oh my god, this game. That's the immersion, when you jump at lightning strikes in the game. Alright, slaughterfish eggs. Noted. You know what? It's gonna prove me wrong. That lightning. Now I'm just trying to get a nice overlook here, okay? Yeah, you can follow like multiple layers of the falls up. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, there's stuff up there. Yep, we're just filming our black metal video out here today. Should be pretty good shoot. Getting some good footage. Yeah, definitely off the road right now. Like a destroyed hut. Looks like. Is it roasted? Yeah, it looks roasted. So it's. Ah! So you can find various dragon leavings in the world. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I haven't found too many. That lightning. Bone meal off the burnt corpse. Rough. Yo! Bed. New home base. Book. And has. Purloin Shadows. Ooh. Yo, that was on the house. That was on the house. We've angered nature. You guys are right, that's what it is. I've heard talk about the dragons, but didn't believe it until now. One flew by last week, and ever since we have seen him fly back and forth from a nearby mountain peak. My wife thinks we should move away, go somewhere else. I told her that would be nonsense. As long as we don't bother it, it won't bother us. Still, I thought it would be best if we report it to the local authorities. The creature's lair is just south the hill, behind our shack near Bear's Cave Mill. So, get the fuck out? Yes. Later. You don't have to tell me twice. So yeah, nature's trying to warn us away from that dragon. That's what it is. That's what it is. Good call, nature. Good call. Probably not trying to fuck with that dragon right now. You're right. You're right. Does the path continue? I'm having trouble even seeing the road with the fauna mod, which is, you know, not that big a problem or anything. It's more immersion. I just wander around like an idiot so I apologize. Yo, the water looks incredible, yeah. It's all pretty much handled by one mod called, consequently, water. I'm too old for this shit. That's exactly right. My retired Redguard is like, not really trying to deal with the dragon right now. Now, if I was running mods like Frostfall and that type of thing, as I was heading up here into this mountain, I would need to be putting on cold weather gear and that type of thing. So that's kind of cool. But not something I'm trying to deal with on my first playthrough. I'm really loving just wandering around though. That's kind of how I play Elder Scrolls games. I tend to wander a lot, pick up a lot of quests, and then start banging them out. Depending on what seems clever at the time. I'm one of those types of fools who can sink hundreds of hours into an RPG. But you guys seem like the type of fools who can sink hundreds of hours into watching me play one, so I think it'll all work out in the end. Ancestor Glade. I like ancestors. Oh, I can like, it's a place you enter. Okay. Maybe not quite yet, but like you guys have been doing some stuff here. This little cliffside camp is amazing. Super digging it. I'm not stealing though, I won't steal. Fucking thief. But I can't sleep there, that's good. Yeah, check out the footprints from the Footprints mod. Love those. Kingdoms of Amalur or whatever. That's a game that a lot of people have suggested to me, but I don't have a copy. I should pick it up and try it out. It seems like a third-person action RPG, but of surprising depth. And it seems to kind of have a Diablo-like loot system, but maybe I'm wrong on that. The snow up here is real. But the view is real too. Fucking beautiful. Yup, happy Labor Day. Mind that moonstone. Whoops. I think I upset the microphone god, but we should be good now. Basically, if I like look at my mic cable the wrong way, we have a bad time. This looks interesting. Angi's camp. Can I fix my mic cable with a soldering iron? I don't think so. I think it's just that it's a mini USB cable that's not really meant to be a microphone cable. So I think I really just need to hop on Monoprice and get one for a couple bucks. It's no big deal. I just need to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna like for real this game right now. I mean, the hovering is kind of weird, but aside from that, this game though. Aw, Leonardo, you don't have to do that, man. But I have watched a couple streams of it. I actually was watching Manverse Game stream it for a while, but he kind of quit playing it, so I'd like to see more, but I'd like to play it too, of course. Yo, what's up? I'm just gonna retire here and live with you. Seems like you got a nice setup. Agume Garu 123. Yo man, thanks for following the channel. That is one step closer to the 1,000 follower Chivo, which unlocks the 12-hour marathon stream. So thanks for the follow, dude. Get cozy, get comfy on the infinite couch, and kick back, enjoy some Skyrim. Glad you're digging it.
Name's Anji, and if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
No, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Sorry, a girl can't be too careful out here. Like I said, name's Anji, and I've been living out here for a couple of years now. I moved here from Helgen after my family was killed. At the time, I couldn't stand to be around anyone. They all felt sorry for me, and I didn't want them to. It was my problem, not theirs. Two Imperial drunks who thought they were above the law. Already did. Part of the reason I'm living out here now. Thanks for offering, though.
This girl is a badass. Holy fuck.
I set up those targets a long time ago. I shoot at them from time to time. Don't want to get rusty with my bow. That I am. You know how to use one?
I'm kind of a shit talker.
Well, let me know if you ever want to practice. If you need a bow, there's one on the rack to the left of the door. Don't be like them. Don't feel sorry for me.
What is it? Let's practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
Is this like free skill points there?
My father...
Do I have any arrows? I got 2 arrows.
So it was my mother who actually taught me how to use a bow.
Look, we're on a date. How adorable. Date with the elk man. How romantic.
She always said composure was the key to a successful archer. If you can remain calm, even in the midst of chaos, your arrow will most likely find its target. Okay, let's see what you can do. Remember to stay within the boundaries and only use the practice arrows. I have some if you don't have any. Aim for the middle target. Only use the try and hit the middle target. Here you go.
A practice arrow, okay.
Shoot the middle
Interesting.
target. Nice shot, right on target. Now hit hit the target to the left. Great shot. Now hit the target to the right. Nice shot. Right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
That's pretty badass.
It's easy. Stay inside the boundaries and only use... Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll be...
This is pretty fun. I had no idea this was out here.
My older brother took me out hunting a lot when I was little. At the time, it was difficult to keep food on the table, let alone have enough left over to sell at the market. So whenever we came across more than one deer in a single location, it was imperative we kill as many as we could. If you can learn to keep your composure and trust that each shot is true, then you should be able to quickly handle multiple targets. When I tell you to, try and hit each of the 3 closest targets in 8 seconds. I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 8 seconds to hit each of the 3 targets. Draw string and get ready. 1, 2, 3. Go! Be careful. You did it! All 3 targets in 8 seconds. Nice job. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Yo, this is really fun. How many of you guys in chat knew that Angi was up here? She would teach you cool arrow stuff.
Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what the ladies call me. Speed and composure.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. We've talked about speed and composure. Now we'll go over precision. Oftentimes you won't be able to get as close to your prey as you'd like, and you'll have to settle with a long shot. However, with such a long shot, it's more than likely that's the only shot you'll be able to take before your prey runs off. If you find yourself in such a situation, then you need to make your shot count. Don't rush your shot. Crouch down, get comfortable, and take aim. Okay, your turn. Try and hit the target way in the back, far behind the other 3. Remember to take your time and make your shot count.
That was a whiff. Oh, I gotta get more practice arrows.
Try and hit the far target. Here you go.
Sorry, I suck. Do I need to aim really far down, maybe? Like, maybe I'll aim the top of the reticle at it or something like that. Damn, this one's tough. If you guys want to see where this is on the map, it is right there. You want to have some arrow emasculation of your own. She like hit this no problem. I can't hit it at all. Maybe I need to aim up. Point at it like that.
Nice shot.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
So at range, you really want to use the, like, basically aim with the lower reticle. So a bit close up, I want to use that too. Alright, that's sick. I want to do some more. That's really fun.
Yes?
Do it.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
Oh, you told me to crouch and shoot? No wonder I was having so much trouble.
We've talked about composure, speed, and precision. Now it's time to use all three at once.
Yo, Glorp, I'm curious. Why do you immediately spoil everything? Why? It's okay if you have to. I just don't know why you do it.
Be able to complete it. It may take you a couple of tries, but that's what practice is all about. When I tell you to, try and hit
4
all
targets in
targets
10 seconds. Okay.
Here, take these. Looks like you're running low.
Can I have some more, actually?
I'll count to 3 and then say go.
Do I have enough arrows? Okay, I'm good to go.
You have 10 seconds to hit each of the 4 targets. Draw string and get ready. 1, 2, 3. Go! Be careful. Time's up. Better luck next time.
Damn. If I can hit that first one back there, I think I'll be good to go. Alright, I'm gonna take a practice shot at that thing until I can hit it somewhat accurately, I guess. Maybe I'll do like... Let's see, will that get it? Yep. Alright. I think I could do it. I have faith in myself.
Huh?
I want to try again.
Sure. All right then.
Wait, hang on, Glorp. It wasn't really a spoiler. Alright. Describe to me in what way telling me what an NPC will give me at the end of a series of trials is not a spoiler. I just want to know.
Draw string and get ready.
How does that constitute as not a spoiler?
1, 2, 3. Go! Hey, watch it.
This is gonna be a fail already.
Time's up. Better luck next time.
I gotta increase my mouse accuracy for that 360 no scope action.
Looks like you're running low.
Oh, she gives you the bow randomly, like while you're doing this stuff?
Say go.
I doubt it.
You have 10 seconds to hit each of the 4 targets. Draw string and get ready. 1, 2, 3. Go! Hey, watch it.
I guess that hey watching means I missed that first shot.
You did it.
Oh, I did
All
it.
4
Good.
targets in 10 seconds. Nice job.
Excellent. Yeah, well, I'll level. I'm not gonna complain about that. Look at this RP level I'm about to do as well. Let's do stamina. Don't want to have that lag behind too far. Because I did all that leveling with archery, like I'm gonna do... That's right. Archery. Alright. I did it! What else?
I think I've taught you everything I know.
Ooh.
You might even be as good as me now. Kind of scary if I think about it.
Looks like you're no longer needing time to die. Nah. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two, Wink.
Very funny. It was my pleasure. It's not often I get visitors out here, let alone friendly ones. Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company. It was nice to finally meet someone out here who doesn't want to rob you or take off your head. I know it isn't much, but here, take this bow. It was given to me by my family. It's special to me, but brings back too many painful memories.
Alright, Glorp, so thanks for the spoiler about Ongi's bow.
Remember, composure and speed. You don't need to see your arrow hit before moving on to your next target.
It's all good. I kind of saw it coming, but if you just do me a favor, bro, and quit being such a negative, spoiler ass motherfucker, it would be much obliged, dude. For real. I think not just from me, but from people that are regulars in the chat. Sir, and thank you. Let's take a look at that bow. It's not even magical. It's just sentimental and has a unique model. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hang on to it. Because it looks cool. And, you know, a hot Nord girl gave it to me. As a Redguard, these things are important to me. Glorp is our problem child. Yeah, that's how I look at it too. We all love him. Well, that was fucking fun. Again, if you've never done that little series of trials, the reward isn't that spiff, but it's fun to do. It's a neat little thing if you're a completionist. And if you take a look on my map, that's where it took place. Right there. Nice. Loot all the arrows that miss. Well, they're practice arrows, so I'm actually even gonna drop these. Because I think, yeah, they don't even do damage, so. The bow has a really fast draw speed, word. Starting to get dark. Let's get this lantern equipped here. Do a little bit more exploration. There's a dragon this way, so we probably don't want to go that way. You know, I think I'm actually gonna switch games. I think I'm good on Skyrim for now. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Robocraft and then call it a stream. But nah, you know what? Instead of like doing multiple games on the stream, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream now. For me, it's like almost 3 a.m. So I'm probably gonna get some rest and then pick it up tomorrow early in the morning with a long stream for Labor Day before I hang out with my friends. So I think we got a whole stream in there. I think we're good to go for now. But I always kind of have this Skyrim tradition where whenever I do a Skyrim stream, at the end of it, I read a book to y'all. So let's get cozy. Let's read a book together. I think it'll be fun. Before we jump into the book reading, though, I do want to give you guys big ups for hanging out tonight. Always a great time chilling on the couch of Infinite Size. Appreciate the follows tonight. Everyone gets us a little step closer to the 1,000 follower achievement and the 12-hour marathon. But I'm going to read a book, and that'll be the end of the O Show for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning, at least for a couple hours, before I do my Labor Day festivities. And as usual, now with the O Show, I'll be moving the highlights and an archive of the broadcast over to YouTube. But let's do some reading. Jornabrit's Last Dance is kind of calling to me. Let's take a look and see how long it is. I'm not necessarily trying to do a turbo long book, but I'm not like shy from a somewhat long book. Let's just take a look and see. Is this one a song? Oh, this could be kind of fun. You know, I skipped like the last like poem song basically that I saw. But let's read this one. You know what? Instead of skipping them, let's go with the Force. Let's go with Fate. And tonight's book is going to be actually like a poem, a song, kind of a traditional verse. Called Lord Jornabrit's Last Dance. Every winter season, except for the reason of one war or another, really quite a bother, the Queen of Rimmon and her consort requests their vassals come and cavort on each and every ball. The first man at the hall is Lord Ogun Jornabret of Gaer, the curse of all the maidens fair. Oh, dear ladies, beware. Dearest, dearest ladies, take care. Though he's a very handsome man, if you dare to take his handsome hand, the nasty little spell will be cast, and your first dance with him will be your last. At this social event, everyone who went knew the bows and stances and steps to all the dances. The Queen of Rimmon and her escort would order a trumpet's wild report, and there could be no indecision as the revelers took position. The first dance, only ladies, separate away from such men as Lord Jornabret. Oh, dear fellows, explain. Brothers, can you help make it plain? The man's been doing this for years, leaving maidens fair in tears before the finals tune been blast. And her first dance with him will be the last. Lord Ogun Jornabret of Gaer watched the ladies dance on air, the loveliest in the realm. A fellow in an ursine hide helm said, the Queen of Rimmon and her consort have put together quite a sport. Which lady fair do you prefer? Lord Jornabret pointed her. See that bosom bob and weave? Wow. Well suited for me to love and leave. The man in the mask of a bear had left the Lord of Gaer before the ladies' dance was ending. Then a trumpet sounded, portending that the Queen of Rimmon and her consort called for the men to come to court. Disdainful, passing over all the rest, Ogun approached, she of bobbing breast. She was rejected, save the life of woe, for a new maiden as fair as snow. At the first note of the band, the beauty took Ogun's hand. She complimented his stately carriage, dancing to the tune about the marriage of the Queen of Rimmon and her consort. It is very difficult indeed to comport with grace, neither falling nor flailing, wearing ornate hide and leather mailing, dancing light as the sweetest of dreams without a single squeak of the seams. The rhythms rose and fell, no one dancing could excel, with masculine grace and syncopation. Lord Jornabret even drew admiration from the Queen of Rimmon and her consort. Like a beauteous vessel pulling into port, he silently slid, belying the leather's weight. She whispered girlishly, "The hour's late, but I've never seen such grace in hide armor." 'Twas a pity he knew he had to harm her. The tune beat was furious. He began to be curious. Where had the maiden been sequestered before the dance was requested by the consort and his queen of Rimmon? I don't see you dance with the women. My dress was as torn as I came to the dance, she said, smiling in a voice deep as a man's. My maids were quickly to repair, why I wore a suit of hide, a helm of a bear. That turned out pretty good. Jornabret's last dance. Yo, the Genby. Thanks for following, man. I think you've been around here a couple times. Glad to hear you're digging it. Multaic, unfortunately, man, yeah, you just came in right at the end of the stream, but feel free to, of course, check out the VOD if you'd like. But that was it. That was the whole O show. It's been a pleasure playing some Skyrim for y'all. Had a great time. I'll be streaming some more tomorrow, I'm sure. And I'll be putting the archives on YouTube and all that good stuff, so hello YouTube. Please come check out the O Show when you get a chance. In the meantime, try to remain calm. See you next time.
Shooter, a drastic I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker.